and Easy Lover, an old Phil Collins classic. What's up, people? This may or may not go into the first episode of Words with Wiremu, but I've been trialing and erring a lot, like just then. Trialing out, how I want to approach the first episode, but it makes sense to me to do the first episode of Words with Wiremu with Wiremu. I'm doing it in the car too, as a little tester. Make sure that the sound's okay, the video's okay. I apologize if I don't look like a rock star, which is 99% of the time, but that's what I like about this. I want to start off amateur, like I can hire the crew, I can get a professional setup, but that's not me. I'd rather grow as I move forward, and you guys can watch the process and see. Hopefully things get cooler as we go along. But yeah, I thought the first episode of Words with Wiremu should be with Wiremu. I don't need to have any guests on this episode, and just explain why I wanted to do it and what I'm aiming to achieve out of it. It won't be too long. I won't be, trying to put disclaimers on everything and explain. Hey, not sure what happened there. Something popped up on my phone. I won't be, trying to put disclaimers on everything that I'm gonna say, because I will make mistakes. I will fuck up. I will say stupid shit. I'm hoping I say stupid shit, because then I will learn from it. And yeah, that's basically it. I wanted to launch a podcast to get to know people, to learn some stuff, and to bring good people together, which is the main reason. And secondly, I found a new direction for my little food truck business, Pie Run. I was operating my little food truck business here in Sydney. It was very, very popular, but it was a lot of hard work, and there's a large volume game in serving anything hospitality or anything food related. And while I was working full time at the time, it was zapping a lot of my energy. And there's nothing wrong with trialing a new direction. We'll see how it goes. So basically, as a segment of my podcast, I will be doing a pie run, taking people out, going for a spin, having a chat, as a normal section of the podcast. But then we're going to go pick up a pie, a good pie, from one of the recommendations that I've already got, or if you've got something new, somewhere new that I need to trial out, we're just going to go and give a little review. I won't be going to the bad places. I won't be going and saying negative things about places that could be doing things better. I just want to promote businesses that are working hard, that may not have the recognition that they deserve, and just to get their name out, because I do understand what a difficult industry it was or is, and I just want to help these small businesses, which is ultimately why I got into the game anyway. I just wanted to give good food to good people at a good price, and I was doing that, and I still aim to do that. Long term down the track, we'll see what happens with Pie Run if I open up a new truck. That would be the goal when I have a little bit more time on my hands. But as I've got a few projects going on at the moment, it's not looking too easy to be out there at events and festivals. And obviously, with COVID going on, I'm not going to be at any festivals because they're non-existent at the moment. So I just would like to put my heart out there and support because I feel what all these industries are going through, and what especially the hospitality industry is going through, the music industry, the event industry, anything that's, you know, related to mass gatherings of people, which was usually the happiness and the happiest moments I had. You know, I enjoyed being around good people. I enjoyed having good times with good people, and it's so sad. It's, well, we all know. I don't need to talk about it for too long. It's, well, I took it from Max Holloway, the UFC fighter Max Holloway. It is what it is. I'm sure it's been around for a lot longer, but he was the first person I heard that saying off. And I love Max Holloway, but that's just it. It is what it is. It's one of those moments in time where a lot of people did not expect to be living through, and that's the most important thing, that we are living through it. Cheesy as it sounds, you know, but hopefully we'll go a bit like the song. Hey, sorry, I'll turn the music down because maybe that's playing in the background. Hopefully you can hear my voice, but again, first mistake, there will be a lot, and that's basically it. Welcome to Words with Wiremu. Hopefully you put up with the sound of my voice. I've just woken up. I've just taken one of our dogs for a walk. I'm a little bit puffed. The sun is out. It's a beautiful day in the northern beaches, Sydney. It's a beautiful day probably all over Sydney. And it's Thursday, just before the weekend. I wanted to pump this up and let everyone know why I'm doing this, and just announce the first episode, the first hosted episode will be with a couple of people I know and fairly well known in the Australian MMA and Jiu-Jitsu industry and the scene here. Two athletes that have done very well for themselves and built a very good name, and I'm excited to have them on because it's an easy introduction for me to be able to talk to people that I know, and of course they have a bit of a following, so it's going to help me out, but it's going to make it it's going to make it easier, calm the nerves a little bit, and should be some good chat, you know. But then again, that's what the miracles of editing software are for, because I'll be able to cut all the bullshit out, and there'll probably be a lot of that too. But yes, first episode will be coming very soon. It should be by the end of the month. I just have to line up the dates with them. Again, you know, like I said, there's going to be a lot of things that I won't be able to predict with this. Some people can, some people like to research everything. I'm more of a sort of a jump before I look. That's got me to where I am, and I enjoy it. You know, I enjoy learning from my mistakes. I enjoy trying new things, but this will be good, and I'm pretty happy about it. So we'll see how we go. I hope you guys have a great weekend and eat some pies.